and do away with them. Got a little rag, clean this up a little bit. Alright, we got a couple more parts in from Graves Motorsports. We got the stern stabilizer bracket, the bolts to mount that. We got the block off plates, put those on. This bike, when we mount the, as you can see, I've got the radiator out of it too. I pulled that out, a couple of reasons I'm doing that. The stabilizer is actually going to be mounted right here. And the only other option is up here. We don't really want one up there. We've been running the old Stamner, we like it. Never had any issues with it leaking or anything like that. So we're going back with it. Graves makes a bracket set up there. Then we'll have to pull the air cleaner and filter off, air box and filter off again to get under the, put the block off plates on. This is the little bracket. This actually mounts to the bottom where the bolts usually hold the key switch in. Is where that bracket mounts. And then this bracket is going to be mounted on the side of the frame like that. Normally I'd put Loctite on these. I think I'm just going to wire tie them. Put it on right. Helps. A little tight getting in there. So, got those brackets mounted. Welcome back everyone. As you can see, we got the bodywork back. Paint's painted. I got it all put back together. Tail section, fender, got the pan, everything's painted. What I'm going to do now, I've already got the tank off, so I'm going to pull the air filter off, get up under the air filter where I can get to the small valves, take those out and put the block off plates on. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and take the exhaust off of it because that should be here hopefully next week or the week after. But either way, at this point, we can't do anything with the bike until we get that stuff in. So I figured I'd at least go in and get started and get that stuff off there. This is a kit from Graves. Take the camera off of here to show you where we're at. We're going to be taking these two off, and then behind there's some reed valves. We're going to leave the plate because the plate's got the rubber gasket on it, but I am going to take the reed valves off of these. And then the plates that we put on there are just these plates here from Graves. The rubber piece is the block off boot for the air box. These are the reed valves I was talking about. I'm gonna take these valves and stoppers off because we don't need them, but I am gonna reuse this rubber sealed plate. Make sure I get these back, this plate back in the same place so the screws go to the front. These are the plate from Graves to block these off, and this just pops off. This is stuck on there a little bit. So this is, we're not going to use. That's going to go back on like that. This we're just going to tuck away. I'm probably going to wrap some electrical tape around it because I don't have a plug to go in there. Just cover it up, keep from getting any moisture or water in there. But other than that, we're not going to use that. And this is what we're doing away with. Not too heavy, but it's some weight off of there. And we really don't need this. It's emissions. Supposed to make the engine burn cleaner. Race bike, don't need it, don't care. So I said I was going to take these reed plates and reed stoppers off, do away with them. Just take these screws out. Put them back in the spot, just like they came out. And that's all it is to it. Got the plates on, one facing forward, one facing back. Doesn't matter which way you put them on. I didn't pay any attention and I'm not pulling them back off. Nobody's ever going to see these. That's all. And I'll put the air box back on, get the gas tank back on it, and I'm done. Again, thanks for watching. Till next time. Save them along with these in case you decide to want to go back to them. It goes in like that. We're going to run this all the way back. The screw that goes in here, we're going to put a little bit of Loctite on, not much. So we get that started. And you got this, goes on the back side and holds that in. So put a couple of little Loctite on those two screws. All right, so now you can use a wrench on these, but it's not necessary, so. All right, and we do the same to the other side. Put the axle back in, then we'll adjust the chain. All right, so we got both of them in. I've got them set probably about 22, 23 right now. Chain's a little too tight. So what I do is about halfway between here and the sprocket in the front, which you see this little mark, and then it's a mark underneath. I always use the same spot. So pull down on your chain a little. And that's about 2 3/4, and lift up on your chain, and that's about 1.125 inches. So that's actually pretty good. I think I'm going to go to like 1.5 inches. The specs are 30 to 40 millimeters, 1.2 to 1.6 inches. So I'm going to go to 1.5. So all you do is just one click. Let's see what we got. I use the rivets, the center. It's about 1.25 inches. So right now my setting is at 22. So I'll go to the other side and set that one at 22. That's where we want it. And I've got 23 on this side and 23 on the other side. So we should be good to tighten it up. And I'm not going to torque it down because we got to pull these wheels and tires back off and put the race stuff back on. All right. Thanks for watching.